What's going on, guys? Paul here with Putco. Today we're going through our point of purchase display library here. So this will be every POP display that Putco has in stock and is currently manufacturing. We'll start here with our MOLLE panel POP display. This is a great way to merchandise your showroom with our MOLLE panel. It's a real MOLLE panel. It's going to be our Silverado short bed version. And you see our whole grid here. A nice call out card with some different application numbers we have, some diagrams and features and benefits right on the card itself too. With the MOLLE grid too, you can buy some of our MOLLE mounts or some other manufacturers mounting systems and actually put your other products up there too. If you sell a high lift jack or a shovel or something like that, you can mount all that to our panel in the store. So it's kind of a display where you can merchandise other products too. So we love that display. Next up is going to be our Lumore display. It's going to be a nice corrugated poster board with nice hooks here to hold all of our inventory. So you have every bulb type listed here on the side, and then you'll have a corresponding red, amber, or white bulb on every hook. And you'll see you can grab them, customer can grab them off the shelf, turn it on. It's a nice trimmy packaging, so you can really see the color, temperature, the illumination of that bulb off the rack. Also tells you when you're out of product on a unit or when you got to refill it. Also shows our HC part numbers for our quick pulse brake light bulbs too. So it kind of merchandises our whole Lumore small bulb line. So we love this display. Also have a nice fender trim display here. It's going to be our stainless steel and black stainless steel fender trim. And then up here you'll have our rocker panel pillar trim display. So we kind of got some of our trim displays here in this black and gray coloring. So next up is going to be our new display, the 2024 display rollout. So first up we have our Freedom Blade display. It's going to be live product, a real unit of our Freedom Blade mounted right to that poster board. Nice call outs on there too for some of the features and benefits with some nice artwork on it, kind of leaning to that made in the USA feature of this product. Also with the Freedom Blade, it kind of shows every function that the product has. Our 8 startup animations, which you're seeing here on the blade itself here. Our 6 turn signal styles, which you'll see here in a sec, different turn signal styles we have. Our quick pulse brake, our bright reverse light, and our running light. So it'll cycle through all those functions all day, every day. So you can show the customer every animation, every turn signal style, every feature of the part. So it's a really nice display we have here. Next up is going to be our Bronco LED emblem. So this one's great. It shows, again, a real live emblem right on the poster board here. Nice call outs for the different features of the product. And our Ford licensing badge here, of course, too, to show that it's Ford licensed. You see the real product here, and you actually have different trimmy buttons over here to change the color from amber to white. So you can show the customer both functionalities of that part, so know the color matches their other trim lighting or accessories. And then you have on-off buttons, so you can showcase what the part looks like when it's off, which is important. So you can see it looks just like OE when it's off. That pattern we have on that white Macrolon lens really makes it look factory. And you can see when you turn it on, you get that nice bright fade and startup animation, and you can see the whole letters illuminate. So really nice one there. Next up is going to be our virtual blade display. So this one right here, it's going to be our virtual blade, so you can see the whole unit is right on the board here. It's the nice white Macrolon lens I keep talking about, so you can see how it looks when it's off, how it matches your grill layout or other accessories, and then you see that cool startup animation when it turns on, and you can also toggle the different running light styles. So you got full bar white, full bar amber, Raptor style white and amber, and you have the 4 different startup animations too that you can toggle through. So the customer really gets to come up, interact with, touch and feel the part, and see the different styles and animations that are included in this. Additionally, they can also see the strobe patterns included in the bar too. So if you have a customer interested in that strobe feature, you can show them this button, and then the second button here will toggle through all 48 of our strobe patterns. So a very action-packed display here, I guess. A lot of different features and functionalities to those buttons. So one that the customer can really play and interact with for sure. Next up, we have our blade display down here. So turn it on real quick, and you'll see it's got a 5 function. We've had this one for a while, so it goes through all those different functions on the blade. All right, moving on, we have some of our accessories here. So we'll have our Super Duty tailgate lettering display. So if you want to get a close zoom in on there, with that display, you actually have our stamped version. So you see we actually stamp these letters to the exact contour of the truck bed. So the customer can really see the quality and the finish of these parts. It's black stainless and stainless steel, finished with that nice, precision stamped. So they kind of get a look at that. And then we also have our etched door sills, both in our stainless steel and black stainless. It's kind of tough to see with the lighting in the room, but you kind of see the different ways the etches play into those two different materials. And you can kind of see, some examples of it at the bottom of the board there as well. We also have these versions for Chevrolet and GM as well, so keep that in mind. Next up, a tech rail display. So this will be our tech side rail, so you can see, the customer can kind of see where it goes in the vehicle, across the truck bed, and then they can see different features of the parts. They can see these two T-slots across it. They can feel the powder coat finish and the aluminum material, and then kind of feel the nylon stanchion here and see the tie down point. So really nice, unintrusive way to show off our tech rail line and show off some of those different features and benefits, how it mounts to in a 7 bracket into the stake pocket. So kind of shows it off a little better. Down here we have some of our mud flaps as well. So we don't have a POP display for them yet, but we are merchandising showrooms with free units. So we are offering these as a point of purchase display as well. And here we have our Ford LED emblem display. So nice countermount easel display, the try me button, and you'll see that Ford emblem light up. Genuine unit of a Ford emblem. So this is what the part actually is. It's a true part, and you see kind of what it looks like when it's off. When it's on, get the cool startup animation, and it's right on the countertop too. Which reminds me, all of our LED displays actually come with a standard wall outlet plug. So plug right into the wall, no wiring or setup time required. Moving on here, we have our Stinger display. This one's actually brand new as well. And it'll show both our Stinger Pro and our standard Stinger light. Now the difference is the Stinger has more diodes, the Pro has less. And the Pro has an aluminum die-cast housing, while the Stinger has that polycarb housing. So you kind of see the different features and benefits of each one of these parts, and you can see the actual strobe patterns, color options included in each part. So you kind of get a full view of that Stinger product line with us. You can see what each color tab looks like, what each strobe pattern looks like, what the part itself looks like, with some nice call-outs in the middle here, and some more beautiful artwork. Moving on here, we have our Hornet display. So it'll have a standard unit of a Hornet, our 16-inch, our top seller actually, mounted right to the top of this bracket here, and you have a button here to toggle through all of our strobe patterns, all 28 of them. And we actually show off our third brake light bracket here too. So we show a nice picture of a third brake light, and then we have a genuine, I think this is a RAM bracket, I believe, mounted right to it. So you can really see the actual finish of our third brake light bracket. So there's a way to sell both products in one. You can sell our beacon light up here, our light bar, and you can sell the bracket here as well. So it definitely gives the customer a full view of what we offer for that product category. Moving on, we have our work blade display. So really similar to the ones over there. Nice corrugated display board here. The blade mounts right to it. And there's a display module that everything hooks up to, plugs right in the wall. So you can have different strobe patterns, show different functionality, and kind of a lot of features, benefits, part numbers, and sizing here on the display as well. So really nice one, well decorated. And again, you get to see the real part on the board and really get up close and touch and feel it. Moving on, we have our Boss Rack display. So this is half of a real Boss Rack. You see a nice card here with more information, some part numbers, kind of talks about our T-slots here, different accessories we sell with it. So it's a way to upsell additional accessories too, and then you can kind of see the real extrusion we use, the feet, the way it mounts, and kind of the whole product in a way that takes up a lot less space than a full headache rack would as well. So nice part there. And of course, last but not least, we have our bed rail display. We've been selling this thing for many, many years, and still does the job. Nice display here, shows our stainless steel end stanchion here with our stainless steel tubes to kind of get a good look at what the part looks like on the vehicle. Also has call out information for other styles of bed rails too, so the customer can really see the variety of what we offer in that category. That'll wrap us up. Those are our current available displays. Reach out to us at sales@putco.com, or go to the website and find our POP display section, and the information's there. Thanks.